welcome to El Rincón de la Luna with your host, Miss Rincón. My name is Angelica Rincón, and I am a secondary school teacher. I teach at one of the oldest in the city known schools for its amazing architecture, for its ghost stories, for having a football field that has been a top 10 football field for the past 3 years that everyone has to visit. Guesses? Any wild guesses? Well, since we don't have a lot of time, I teach at El Paso High, and I am blessed to be part of the Connecting Worlds Mundos Unidos program. I have been working with the high school and with APISD for 14 years, yet with dual language, I have been working for the past 8 years. It has been a great experience, and it has broadened my horizons into getting to know to what extent our kids get to learn, especially when they learn in two languages. I have been working with kids that belong to the program and with students that do not belong to the program. The exciting thing about it is that I get kids from 9th grade all the way to 12th grade, and with the kids that belong to the program of Connecting Worlds, I get to experience them since their freshman year. They go into this upper level course knowing a lot of the language, and it's just reinforcing their knowledge for them to pass an AP exam. It is not the Spanish 4 exam, which is just the language, it's the literature component and the writing component of it. It has been a blessing getting to know them and to know that the capabilities that they have. The other thing is then I get to see their growth into the Spanish 6 course, which is asking them to do translation nowadays. My experience with dual language has been the growth of this specific program. I came into the district again 14 years ago, and I saw that our school was the feeder pattern for Mesita, Wiggs, and they would end up in our high school, having only 4 choice classes, which was 2 math classes and 2 science classes. And they were done poorly. It was 90%, 10%, and it was 50%, 50%, but it was not what was expected to be seen in those classes. What I have seen right now is that we have over 20 courses that are in dual language and are being imparted correctly in a good model that could be followed. As part of my personal life, my teacher side hustles are baking, cooking, reading, painting. I love to learn anything new about technology. I like to implement technology into my classroom. One of the main wonders that I have, and I wrote it down and I will be reading it verbatim because I didn't want to lose any of the pinpoints, is my main wonder is how can we become advocates for dual language programs in our city when we still face scarcity of educators and activism from parents and the schools as a citywide scale.